Hello guys, Alex from Proper Boxing. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the right hook. Everybody's interested in the power shot and it's really strong punch to knock your opponents down, but where do you start?
You taught a lesson to me that I had to learn.
That's the thing. A lot of different ways and people doing different things and doing this and doing that. You know, I just want to touch up on just one little thing there, where it starts. How do you start? I think and I strongly believe you have to start with some shadow work with that right hook. That really helps you to find a way to balance your body on the ground, so you're not losing balance, you're not swinging that arm, you're always ready to defend after that. Because just remember, it's the rear hand. Every time you throw that rear hand, you need to do some defensive move, step back or throw another punch. Yeah? So to approach this very easily, again, have a look at the videos on the stance is important. I'm not going to talk about the hand position style. Just try to keep them up as much as you can and make sure your knuckles somewhat pointing at the target. So if you're doing it in the shadow work, if you throw in some jabs and you keep moving there, so if you throw in that right hook, just make sure that right hook is not thrown across too much to the left side. So there, I see a lot of that guys come in, start doing shadow work and they start throwing that right hook way left. So, and they say, I'm hitting through the target. I say, you're not really hitting through the target, you're actually missing it because you're just too far left. Just always remember, the target is going to be somewhat in front of your right leg. So this is where it starts, and the head is quite big. So we need to throw that right hook outside of that big head. So everything is going here with your shadow work. It stops right there. There is no need to try to push forward and overturn to the left side. I see a lot this happening in the gym. Guys come from different countries, they do a lot of stuff like that. So do not shift forward and try to hit left. You're not hitting left, you're hitting into the right side here, where the head is going to be. And they're just throwing that way. Also, the problem with that, some guys just stop turning and keep on extending hips and throwing that right hand and it comes across the chest. If your right arm comes across the chest, it gets stuck. So it's very hard to come back from there with the left hook. That weight of the right arm will block the rotation from the left side to come back and throw. So do not allow that right hand to go across. Make sure the right hand hits here. And this is the shot. And it's over right there. From right there, it's not crossing my chest. See? It's still outside of there. It's not across. It's here. From there, I can throw the left hook. It's really important for our next course, and I'm just touching up on that. So next course will be about the combination, so we're going to talk a lot more about that. So now we're just trying to introduce this because I see a lot of guys do. They don't understand what's happening, they can't throw, they miss with the right hook, the left hook is not follow up there, and it's the massive problem is they just hitting the wrong side, they're hitting the wrong targets. They're not actually trying to hit where the target is going to be, they're trying to hit too far left. So do not go across, just here. This is where it starts with your shadow work. It's where you throw in your jab, that's where you throw your right hook. See, I can easily from there come back to stance and get that hand, and it always stays high, comes back to that position. Right? So just work on it, tell us what you think, please comment. Thanks to the subscribers, all the comments, all the likes. We really love you watching our videos and hope to help you with your boxing. Check out the properboxing.com website. The course is nice, a lot of useful things there. Just have a look. It's not that expensive, believe me. Yeah. Thank you guys. See you later.